Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to run it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12.
And come on now, O-line. You've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your...
Third down, gun. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have... And not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds his man, and they convert. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Pandas are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Pressure coming. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Pandas want to crank the tempo. That's a first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense... operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Pandas.
Number 9, with the grab and the score.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle.
The kick is
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. The 40. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know that...
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. Quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season, but when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Tar Heels will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Power football with the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Hampton. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love... down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, UNC. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Dukes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
To the air, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Makes his connection. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fakes the grab on the left. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Handoff from the gun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Unloads it left. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
After that latest answer time.
48.
Just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. It's a draw. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Hampton. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Dukes in the hurry up. The give from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear.
Their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right. And they're able to get him down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Knocked down after getting 6 all. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after that completion. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out. Solid pick up a 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He'll try it again.